What's going on, guys? My name's Harris. I'm your host here at Fiscal Freedom Times, and we've got a lot to go over in this video. The market has not been fun recently, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of reasons that I think that could be happening. To start, we've got our FOMC meeting tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. The FOMC is one of 8 regularly scheduled meetings. At these meetings, the committee, which is the Federal Open Market Committee, FOMC, they review economic and financial conditions, determine risk, and they come up with an appropriate stance of monetary policy. To sum that up, it's basically the 12 banks and Jerome Powell getting together and coming up what they want bank interest rates to be. This is taken directly from federalreserve.gov, and I've got a little bit more information on this right here for you guys. As you can see, they do this by controlling the 3 tools of monetary policy: open market operations, discount rate, and reserve requirements. Right down here at the very bottom, you can see using the 3 tools, the Federal Reserve influences the demand for and supply of the balances that depository institutions hold at Federal Reserve banks, and in this way alters the federal funds rate. So basically what this says is these 12 banks and Jerome Powell getting together, they're basically discussing economic risk, discussing stock risk, all of that stuff, and coming up with an appropriate interest rate, which they believe is appropriate for the markets. After seeing that, I don't know if we need to do technicals. Well, that being said, we are fluttering around in this zone here. We had a crazy day yesterday where we opened down severely, crashed even more, had buyers step in and somehow close green. But today was not the same. It's kind of the opposite. We had the buyers step in, and by the end of the day, we sold off and closed red. We are fluttering in this zone, a break of our resistance level. I do expect more upside way ahead, and a break of our support level, and I do think we have a lot more downside ahead. So that being said, there's not much to look at on the technical side of things. And finally, let's get into how I'm personally playing it. So the way the market's playing out right now, it does look like a capitulation phase. Most people are getting out the markets. Most people are scared, and that's when I personally like to be buying. When other people are scared, when other people are fearful, I want to be greedy, going by Warren Buffett's common quote. So that being said, it's an all-time chart on the SPX. This is logarithmic chart, and you can see we're topping out at our upper range. This is scary for some investors. Some of them aren't wanting to get into the markets at these levels, but I'm just looking at it in a long-term perspective that I don't care when I'm getting in the markets. The cheaper they go, the better for me. And I'll finish this off with my purchases. This was yesterday, 124. Got to keep that in mind. I bought Tattooed Chef at 11.15, Neo at 23.85, Corsair at 18.92, and Coinbase at 170.12. All of these, I believe, will be good pickups long-term, and time will tell. We will see.